Hey friends, welcome back to FTD News, where we keep you in the know. Now today I have a pretty crazy, shocking, almost unbelievable story for you, right? So we're taking a look today at a Christian married woman who invites God or prays that God will enter and join her in the bedroom. Yes, that is what I said. Join her in her intimate activities in the bedroom, right? Now here, the first thing that comes to my mind here that I got to think about, and I know you're probably thinking about it too, is like, listen, lady, just because you're in the bedroom and you're like moaning, oh God, doesn't mean he's actually there, right? We've all said it. But I am under the belief that he's not actually there, right? I know the difference. But let's get down to it. Let's get into the details. Why does she think that God is in her bedroom? Her name is Nita Marie. She's 45. She's American. And not only that, but she's married. Yes, she is married. And she invites God into the bedroom when they're having their romantic sessions. Now, how does she do it, right? Well, she says, sometimes I pray out loud, sometimes it's in my head, and I just send a little prayer and I ask God, I pray, and I kind of, well, I would say she pretty much begs him to intercede. And she says that, you know, she's been doing this since the first time her and her husband made love. Can you imagine that? How would you feel if you knew the very first time you made love with your partner that they didn't even have enough faith in how good it would be that they asked God to intercede and join? Guys, I mean, come on, right? Here's another thing though, right? You would think like, okay, is her husband praying with her? Is this something they've talked about? Is this something she does behind his back? Apparently he knows. She says that he knows that she does this, but she also says, I don't always pray out loud. So my husband doesn't always know when I'm asking God to kind of join in our relationship. I don't know how I feel about that. I think that's kind of strange that you're asking some higher spirit to join in the bedroom as if what you're getting from your husband already isn't good enough. Maybe that's the case. So let's take a look at what she has to say about this experience, right? This is a quote from her. It says, when you invite God to be part of sex, you change the act from something purely physical to something sacred and spiritual. I've been asking him to join me and my husband at least 2 times a week. The feeling when God joins, he doesn't always join, but the feeling of when he joins is a feeling of pure love and fulfillment. I'm confused here because shouldn't that be the case when you're with your partner? I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys think that she's making this up as an excuse, right? Do you think that this whole idea of God joining the bedroom is maybe an excuse that she brings in to try and get her husband to maybe perform better, to put us back into it? Maybe it's a placebo effect where maybe it suddenly feels better for her because she thinks that God has joined. There's some spiritualness to it. No idea. Leave your comments down below. Let us know what you think. One more thing I want to say about her too is she is a star on OnlyFans. This is the most shocking part. Christian woman, star on OnlyFans, and apparently she's also before asked God, listen, do you think it's okay if I strip on my OnlyFans? And God said yes. What? I cannot imagine a world in which God would say, yeah, go ahead, keep taking your clothes off. You're married, you have 2 kids, you're a Christian woman, but go ahead. It wasn't good enough for Mary Magdalene, but it's good enough for you. I mean, come on. All right, guys, so I guess it's really up to you what you decide here. I give her full female empowerment. If she wants to do this, go ahead, do it. Have your OnlyFans, do your thing, but do it because you want to do it. Don't use God as an excuse to justify what you're doing, right? Hey, friends, we hope you're enjoying our new spin on FTD News. If you have enjoyed the videos and the laughs that are sure to follow,
then you have to come and check out
our newest channel, FTD Reacts.
FTD Reacts is a channel where we really have fun
and react to some of the wildest things on social media and just in social world in general.
If you're a fan of any of these platforms,
this is the channel for you. We can promise you'll be laughing and entertained for hours.
Check out what we mean.
Yeah. Oh! Well, yeah, it's a boy. Oh! It moved.
Dude, they're making fun of us because we type a lot and we use a lot of emojis.
Oh!
It's always a good time at FTD Reacts.
So make sure to check us out, like, subscribe, and ring that bell to stay up to date for all future videos. Okay, moving on to another quick story, but also just as equally interesting. So this woman, she's on the train with her fiance, right? They're sitting on the subway. Suddenly this guy starts chasing them down, trying to rob them. Pretty crazy. So her fiance looks at her and he says, listen, hide your ring, because that's probably the first thing he's gonna steal. So she takes off her ring and she swallows it. Suddenly, here's the kicker, she wakes up. She looks around, she's in her bedroom, her fiance's laying beside her, and she realizes the whole thing was a dream. So she calms down, she falls back to sleep. When she wakes up again a couple of hours later, she looks at her hand and her ring is gone. So she's like, holy crap, did I seriously swallow my ring in my dream? Goes to the hospital, gets an x-ray, and lo and behold, there was her engagement ring. Guys, this girl swallowed her damn ring in her sleep. I don't know how that happens. What do you think about this? Have you ever done something crazy, like something that's happening in your dream that you also ended up doing in real life and didn't know about it? Let us know in the comments below. All right, friends, that brings us to the end of today's news. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did. I'm definitely got a little bounce in my step after today's quirky stories. And hey guys, listen, those are the facts. If you didn't know, now you know. Bye.